Today, we're diving deep into a powerful quote from the Stoic legend himself, Marcus Aurelius. He said, "Don't be overheard complaining, not even to yourself." So simple, yet so incredibly powerful, right? I'm willing to bet that you've heard this quote before, maybe even brushed it off as obvious. I know I did. I used to think, yeah, complaining is annoying, got it. But let me tell you, I was missing the real gold hidden within these words. Are you ready to take control and design a life of true wealth and wellness? Welcome to the Wealthy Stoic, where we'll show you how to master your money, your mindset, and your health. We'll unlock the secrets to building lasting wealth, making smart investments, and achieving financial freedom. But it's not just about money. We'll explore stress management techniques, healthy habits, and longevity hacks to help you thrive. Join us at the Wealthy Stoic and discover how to live a life of abundance, balance, and purpose. Hit that subscribe button and let's get started. The true magic of this quote lies in that second part of complaining, not even to yourself. We all complain to ourselves. It's so easy to do. That little voice in your head starts grumbling about the traffic, the weather, that annoying coworker. It's non-stop sometimes. But here's the thing, that internal complaining is seriously damaging. Think about it. How often do you find yourself replaying a past conversation, stewing over something someone said, or just generally feeling negative about things that you can't control? It's like our brains are wired for a negativity bias. But Marcus Aurelius is telling us to cut it out, and he had good reason. I used to think this quote was just about not whining about everyday stuff, but it's so much bigger than that. Marcus Aurelius wasn't just some philosopher chilling in the garden. He was the emperor of Rome. He led armies, faced immense pressure, and had the weight of an entire empire on his shoulders. Imagine the responsibility. One complaint from him, even a whisper of doubt, could have shattered the morale of his entire army. That's why he reminded himself constantly, don't be overheard complaining. Not just because it's unstoic, but because it could have real-world consequences. Now, personally, I may not be leading legions into battle, but I do have a leadership role in my field. And just like Marcus Aurelius, my words carry weight. Whether I'm communicating with my team, my students, or even just having a casual conversation, my attitude and my words have an impact. If I'm constantly complaining about setbacks or challenges, it's going to affect the people around me. It can create a negative atmosphere, lower morale, and even hinder performance. This is something I've learned the hard way, and it's why I take this quote so seriously now. Remember, you don't always have control over whether your words affect others, but you do have control over what you say and how you say it. By being mindful of our language and our thoughts, we can create a more positive and productive environment for everyone. Here's the thing about complaining. It gives us this false sense of action. It's like we're doing something about a problem just by talking about it, but in reality, we're not. We're just stuck in a loop of negativity, and it can be incredibly paralyzing. Complaining focuses our attention on the negative. It makes us search for more things to complain about, and it can even become a part of our identity. We start defining ourselves by what we dislike, and that can lead to a whole world of misery. If you're enjoying this content, go ahead and subscribe so you never miss a video. In fact, complaining is a trap. It tricks us into thinking we're doing something about a problem when we're actually just reinforcing it. It's like scratching an itch. It feels good for a second, but it just makes it worse in the long run. Complaining is the easy way out. It requires no effort, no risk, no real action. It allows us to wallow in negativity and avoid taking responsibility for our own lives. And here's the real kicker. The more we complain, the more we train our brains to focus on the negative. We start to define ourselves by our complaints, and it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. But here's the good news. We have a choice. We can choose to break free from the cycle of complaining and take real action. Instead of dwelling on what's wrong, we can focus on what we can change. We can channel our energy into finding solutions and creating the reality we want. Taking action is virtuous. Complaining is vice. It's easy to sit back and criticize, but it takes courage and effort to actually make a difference. Think about the people you admire. Are they the ones who complain constantly? Or are they the ones who take action, who persevere, and who inspire others? The next time you find yourself wanting to complain, ask yourself, is this something that I can control? Can I take action to change it? If the answer is yes, then go for it. If not, then let it go. Don't waste your energy on things that you can't change. One of the most powerful tools I found for overcoming the urge to complain is mindfulness. When I catch myself slipping into that negative headspace, I take a deep breath and bring myself back to the present moment. I focus on my breath, on my surroundings, on the good things in my life. I remind myself that I'm alive, I'm healthy, and I have the opportunity to make a difference and create the version of the reality that I want. Gratitude is another game changer. When we focus on what we're grateful for, it's hard to stay stuck in a complaining mindset. To further shift our perspective, we can try reframing the situation. This means looking at the situation from a different angle, finding a silver lining, or learning a lesson from it. For example, if we're stuck in traffic, we can use that time to listen to a podcast or an audiobook. If we're feeling overwhelmed, we can break down our tasks into smaller ones that are more manageable steps that we can actually enjoy. By practicing mindfulness, gratitude, and reframing the situation, we can transform our negative thoughts into positive ones. We can cultivate a more optimistic and resilient mindset, and we can break free from the cycle of complaining. So my challenge to you this week is to become aware of your inner dialogue. Catch yourself when you start complaining, even if it's just to yourself. Challenge those negative thoughts and replace them with positive affirmations. Remember the words of Marcus Aurelius: don't be overheard complaining, not even to yourself. Let's choose action over complaint, gratitude over negativity, and create a life filled with purpose and positivity. Thanks for watching, and let me know your thoughts about these powerful Stoic words. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button and check out the next video for even more insights.